Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I hope you guys are having a great day today. I will be truthful. I said in my last video, I've been kind of like in a downward funk. I feel like every now and then we just go through it naturally, and then of course those of us like myself with anxiety and other things going on in our lives, like we just tend to take these kind of turns a little bit stronger maybe than other people. And it doesn't mean that we're any less than or weaker than. I just think that stress and life kind of hits us all at different times and we handle it in different ways. So with that being said though, I feel like I'm back up on the rise again. I just try to hang on to that bit of hope that I always have deep down inside of me and really listen to that voice, because sometimes negativity can creep up on us and get us thinking just this constant negative pattern. So I've just been trying to kind of like forge through, continuing to work out to try to feel better. It's really more for just health and mental health and stress relief than anything. I don't have a particular size in mind of any kind. I just want to be the healthiest, best version of me, if that makes sense. So anyway, with that aside, I want to get into a tutorial, just having some fun. I organized some of my palettes and I came across my Saharan 1 and 2 from Juvia's place. So I really wanted to do a look with those colors today. And also I found my Touch and Soul No Problem Primer. I've been like looking for this, don't even know where that went to. And then I got this little sample from Sephora of the MakeupForever Matte Velvet Skin, and I've been wearing this. It's so teeny, I know, right? But I've been wearing it and testing it out and I really love it. So you guys know I'm a big fan of mixing foundations. So today I'm going to mix it in with my Idole Ultrawear as well as my Idole Ultrawear makeup stick. So I'm going to start with the stick formulation first, and I like to do cream and then build liquids on top. I want a super full coverage caked face. So let's get into it. This tutorial, disclaimer, is not for the faint at heart. If you do not like cake and bake and spackle, probably not for you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's not. Your girl is being extra today. So anyway, I am just buffing. I'm ranting, and I'm also buffing these products into my face. And what I did was I started with my Lancome stick foundation, and I like to do that first. That is a cream based, so I always like to put cream at the bottom layer, and then I just build the liquids and creams on top of it. But a stick foundation usually does best as a first step. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go into eyes first today. Get myself situated. But like I said, I wanna use the Saharan palette and the Saharan 2. And the reason is I just kind of wanted to do a warm toned eye. Yes, classic warm tones. And even some of these like fall cranberries that are in the Saharan 2 are just kind of like calling my name. So I like that. I like the themes of these oranges and warm tones and stuff like that. So I think that these two palettes will be great for today. And truthfully, I am winging it, guys. Not gonna lie to you. I'm just kind of doing what I feel today. I don't have a set look in mind. Yeah, I really don't. I'm just I'm gonna take it as it comes, so bear with me here. I'm not the most organized YouTuber in the planet. I don't have the best lighting or backgrounds or studio equipment, but I feel like in this day and age, we need the people like me, the simple people, okay? All right, so to start off this look, I'm gonna go into the Saharan palette and use Katsina and Lulu together. I want something a little bit lighter than Katsina, which is not in this palette. One of my little irks about the Juvia's palettes, I feel like they need more range as far as the transition colors, because not everybody can start with such a dark transition color. Just a thought, just a thought. Some of them have, like, you know, off-white colors and stuff, but you know. And you guys know I like to put this color on my lid as well, just to kind of prime it, get it going. Next, I want to take this color, Juvia, which is a really pretty burnt orange color, and this is going to be on a Morphe B23. Still kind of fluffy, smaller than the A12, so we're still going to get a softer look, but not quite as big and wide as the A12. Okay guys, now going into, where am I going here? Saharan too. I want to go into this color down here, Tatcha, and it's a really pretty kind of like rusted brown, copper brown, and it's nice and rich. So I'm going to put that on a 441 brush from Morphe and just kind of really tap it out, because I feel like it's going to be a very strong color. And I'm just focusing this on the outside of my lid. I don't want a whole lot of placement with this color as far as the lid goes, because I'm gonna start working lighter colors onto my lid now. Now I'm gonna drop down even further to a Morphe 514 and pick up the color Zora, Z-O-H-R-A, Zora. And this is a really pretty cranberry color. And I want to kind of blend this into the bristles, tap it out, and kind of starting about halfway in the crease into the outside corner first. Work it into the lid. And then whatever is left, I'm going to just gently pull into the inside corner of my crease. Pretty. Now I want to go back into my A12 with nothing on it and just kind of run it through my crease a little bit, just to make sure that these colors are nice and married together and nice and blended. Okey-doke. Now I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics number 8 marble brush, and I'm going to actually get this with a little Fix Plus. And I want to go into this really pretty color, Nomad. This is in the Saharan 2 palette. It's got that kind of like fuchsia, bronze. I mean, it's just so many different colors, and I want to take this and actually put this as like a transition in the center of my lid. We have these dark, rich cranberries here. So right next to that, I want to start building this cranberry fuchsia foiled color. Okay. Now I'm going to take this polka dot brush. This is from the BH Polka Dot collection. Again, use some Fix on that and go into this really awesome kind of bronzy, golden pink color. Also in the Saharan 2. And this is called HUDA. And I love, love, love this. It's, again, such a different color, and we're gonna work this into the front part of the lid now. and you can kind of wisp it over the crease just to tie all the colors together. Then really quickly, I'm going to go into this Marble BH number 7, go back into that cranberry, and just again work this on the outside corner so it's really nice and deep. Yeah, for a look like this, I feel like you just almost have to do the lower lash line and really smoke it out. So I'm gonna go into that Zora Cranberry, but there's also a really rich cocoa brown called Fez. So I'm gonna actually take a mixture of both of these on a liner brush from It Cosmetics. And I have my brush slightly dampened just so I can really get a nice defined lower lash line. Now going back into my 514, I'm just gonna dust this off and go back into that Tatcha color, which is that rich kind of orange copper brown. And we're gonna try to smoke out this lower lash line. Now let's kick it up a notch even more. I know you're thinking, how? How are we gonna kick this up even more, Nicole? Well, I'll tell you how. We're gonna take our brush now. This is a pointed, almost like concealer flat brush, and I'm gonna pop this into Aziza, which is this beautiful kind of yellow eggshell shimmer color. And it's like yellow, off-white. I can't explain it. It's such a beautiful color. And we're gonna pop that on the inside corner of our eye. And if you pack this right, you can get like a punch of color right on the inside tear duct. And I just kind of blend a little bit into the front portion of my lid. Whew. Stunning. I love these colors. I'm gonna pop a little bit of this Marrakesh color too, right in the lid, my finger. Okay, so really quickly now, I just went ahead and used a big fluffy It Cosmetics brush to dust all that kind of dermablend and bake off the lower portion of my face. I'm gonna take my sponge with a little more Huda Beauty and just kind of cut the corners here. I always see Jaclyn Hill do this, and truthfully, it was the greatest little tip because it really cuts the edge of your shadow and gives it a nice sharp finish. And I'm gonna let that just kind of sit there for a little bit and do its thing while I go ahead and contour and bronze and all that good stuff. So we're gonna speed through that portion and then we will come back to finish the look. I'm actually going to do my brows off camera too so that we save a little bit of time, but then we'll come back and complete this look together.
What a chump, man, my head got a bump when I hit it on the radio.
Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished all of my contouring. You guys saw that. And then I went off camera and did It Cosmetics Universal Taupe Pencil for my eyebrows with some clear gel. And then I also picked up my Clinique Lash Power Flutter to Full Mascara. I really love this stuff. I think it's discontinued, which sucks because I love that you get this super lengthening side and then you get a really nice dramatic full side as well. So I still have to do the full side, but I'm gonna hold off on that. I wanna add just a pinch more to the blush. So I picked up my 10 color palette from BH Cosmetics and I wanna use a little bit of this kind of like warm mauvey orange tone and then a little bit of this hot orange together. These are super pigmented, so really make sure you work the color into the bristles. And I'm just gonna add a pop more because I feel like with such a bright, glowing goddess look going on here, just need a little bit more. And because I'm just that over the top and ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie, guys. So moving onward, I'm gonna finish my eyelashes. To do that, I'm actually gonna go in very, very carefully and just recurl ever so slightly with my Tweezerman Rose Gold. You always wanna be careful if you have mascara on already because you don't wanna bend or pull the lashes and then you can risk actually pulling them out. Not cool, hurts like a, you know what. So I'm gonna go in now with my thickening end of the mascara. And I kind of just do this in like a dusting manner. I don't really wiggle and go in. I just kind of dust the ends to make them look a little bit thicker. Now I'm gonna go in with Laura Mercier's Red Chocolate Lip Liner. I know, a little daring, but we're gonna buff this and blend this into the lips and then go in with Boy Lipstick from ColourPop. Here we go. Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever made out dark hallways? This place I kissed, I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations. Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. So really quickly, guys, I know my lips probably look crazy. I actually turn my pencil on the side and run it along the edges. So it gives it a kind of buffed, smoked out look. Then I go in with a brush. And I'm just trying to smooth it out a little bit now. You can even use your finger if you have to. And the reason is because I want the red chocolate to give me fullness and definition. So I overline, smudge it in really good, create lips that I don't have because, you know, girl was not blessed with full lips. And then I go in with lighter colors inside to give it almost like a blown up ombre effect. And in return, I get fuller lips. But yes, I am deceiving, I know, but you know, I'm not that committed to where I would get fillers. I'm just not that committed to it. Okay, now just to add a little bit of gloss and to kind of almost create an illusion that we don't have two different colors on, I'm gonna take my Anastasia Dainty, and this is a really pretty peachy color. And I'm just kind of like blending it into the center of my lips first. And then we're just gonna kind of smooth it out. So really quickly, let's finish this face. I'm gonna grab my MAC Fix Plus Coconut. Girl cannot talk today. Anyway, gonna spritz with this and finish this look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Super glam, over the top. I'm feeling myself. I don't know about you, but I am feeling myself. Love it. I did actually, I forgot to tell you guys, I added a little bit of Stila's liquid golden eyeshadow, the Glimmer Shadows in Kitten Karma. And I just put it ever so slightly in my crease so that when I look down, look away, change my head in different lighting, you get that kind of glisten and glimmer. I just think it really kind of accelerates the look and amplifies it, and I felt like, for, you know, why not? Today's the day to do it. I went all out, right? So, okay, let's recap. Back to my Saharan 1 and 2. Highly recommend Juvia's Place in general, but these palettes because they're really beautiful. And now that we're coming into that kind of late summer, early fall, these are gonna have some really great, beautiful colors to work with. And you don't have to do it as over the top as I did it. I just wanted a really intense, beautiful look today. So Juvia's Place, awesome. Now, of course, going back to the layering I did for my full coverage, I really love the finish of everything. Super full coverage, super glam, and like I said, I'm digging this matte velvet from Makeup Forever. Definitely plan on going out and getting a full-size bottle once I get some funds together. Yeah, you know, I'm real, guys, with you. I try to keep it as real as possible, talk about my life, my family, my children. I'm super excited. My brother and his family are coming to visit actually this weekend. They're gonna stay with us for a while, and I miss my nieces like crazy, so it's just gonna be a great time, and I know my kids are gonna really love it. Family truly means the world to me, and unfortunately, due to my anxieties and things that I've been through, I haven't always been there for family the way I want to. But if you're out there and you're watching and you're my family, please know that I think about everyone. I pray for everyone. You know, I think about family all the time, and I think that it's important to, even if you've been through things in your life, maybe you have some toxic family members, things, you know, just fall apart. Hold on to the ones that are good. Hold on to the good people in your life that have been there for you, supported you, helped you along the way, because that's what matters, right? So anyway, on that note, I'm gonna close this tutorial. I had a great time creating this look with you guys. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me. Please comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will link my information, products, all that good stuff down below for you. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching.
So while I scatter a spit, I dream of juice.